Hello and welcome to Game Canon. We are back with Star Ocean: The Last Hope. I'm Keontae. Last time we traveled to a new world on our ship, the Calnus, looking for habitable planets, and we came upon this world that is inhabited by intelligent creatures, human-esque things, who also know symbology, which is a little mysterious. And they've been plagued by this petrifying disease. We're going to try and cure it by taking their symbologist, Limmel, to a nearby healer who may know what to do. So that's the mission. But first, we're going to look around the village some. I wish my mother-in-law would just give in already. Oh, what's wrong? Grumble, grumble, grumble. She's not even listening to us. Mommy, I'm hungry. Okay, that's a weird little couple of people. Young people these days, you've all been coddled for too long. Yes, symbols are powerful things, but that makes their weaker points all the more obvious. You're completely defenseless while casting a symbol, you know. The world doesn't revolve around you, you understand? Okay, good to know. Who's this? She looks interesting. Shady sorcerer. What's this person doing, standing here all alone? It's a good question. A little suspicious. I wonder if she's causing the petrification for some reason. Having my fang flute makes me feel warm inside, like Grandma's smell, Grandma's voice. Huh? That's a weird thing to say. Oh, treasure. So, by the way, for those of you who... Oh, okay. For those of you who haven't played another Star Ocean game, I do have to point out, and I haven't... We are... Oh, there's a bunch of blueberries, I guess, or something. Or some blueberries. I have to point out that the problems we've faced thus far are reminiscent of previous Star Ocean games. The first Star Ocean game follows some humans who land on this planet that is having a petrification disease, like we just saw this village is having. It's not the same planet, because those people have tails. And the second one has this meteorite that kind of makes people go crazy and turn into monsters, kind of like we found on planet Eos. So I'm wondering if this is meant to tie in to... I mean, all the Star Ocean games take place in the same worlds, as far as we know. So I'm wondering if they're going to tie this game into the others, like, a lot, or something. I don't know. The end is near for this village. Well, okay. Oh, I can't go in these houses. Well, that's disappointing. I go in this one. Yeah, dramatically open that door, Edge. Why, hello, travelers. Pretty cold, isn't it? I don't have much, but if you'd like to rest here, you're welcome to. Oh, sure. I'll take a quick rest. Or a slow rest. Whatever. Alright. Oh, a save point, too. That's cool. Actually, I'm able to use that. Just in case. Always good to save often. I don't know why they make that animation zoom in like that. That's kind of weird. Alright, so there's a couple of shops over here. Let's go to the weapon shop. I'm always interested in new weapons. Oh, look, there's boomerangs. I just realized every weapon in this store has a pattern carved on it. There must be some kind of reason for it. I wonder if it's symbology. Probably not, though. What are those? What are those? Are those swords? It's a strange shape for a sword. Some armor. Some... same thing, okay. Now let's talk. Yeah, you buy them? Oh, we can do orders for them, too, actually. So he would like a hunting bow. He would like a flame sword. And he would like some oyakodon. I don't have any of that. And I don't know how to get it. Okay, so we got a sword that is less attack than our storm sword, but it does do plus 20% damage to undead. think I'd like to pick up one, just in case. If nothing else, we might need it for crafting. Mystic Chainmail is better armor for Raimi. That's a good idea. We got some new bangles. Sacrificial Doll, which can automatically revive somebody. We're about out of... Oh, bowstring! We need that. Yeah, I'll buy a couple of them. Cool. Can we sell stuff? We could probably sell some blueberries, since we keep finding ones that we can't pick up. I don't want to sell those. The short bow? Could we? Yeah, let's sell the short bow. Wait, what? What just happened? Yeah. So no, what? What just happened? What happened to the other things in the menu? I'm confused. Yeah. Okay. Sell, and then. Yeah. Okay. Weird. What do you mean sell the workman's blade? I thought I used the workman's blade. I guess I have... Oh, I have another one. That's right. I think that's probably a material we'll need. Oh, I could sell a monster jewel, but I'd best not. Alright, let's equip Raimi with that chainmail. She has a candy wand and a symbologist robe. Oh, and she has a fire armlet. That's cool. Probably would be good to get some extra accessories, but I just don't really have the money for it right now. I'm sure we'll be fine. We can go get those blueberries now. And there were some over here, right? But maybe we can't get those now, I guess. I don't know. Weird. Whatever. Oh, no, we found some basil. These items aren't marked in any way, but I mean, there are plants here. Please, please, oh God, save our village. The youngsters still have a future to fulfill. No matter what it takes, we need them to survive. I'm sorry, we're not gods or anything. Not gods? Then surely you must be angels. When you approached me, you made sounds that I've never heard before in my life. I don't need to see your faces to know you're not like us. Oh, he must be blind. Huh. What is this store? It has a book icon. Tiger Dojo. Interesting. But we can learn some skills here. Now I'm wishing I hadn't spent all my money. This book looks like an overview of the planet's martial arts traditions. The clear, helpful explanations certainly reflect the villagers' dispositions. Interesting. Prepare to face the might of my ultimate skill. Way of the liquidation sale. Yeah. That's cute. Oh, it's funny. So yeah, they got a bunch of skill manuals. Parapsychology increases the item drop rate from undead enemies. That would be for Limol. First aid, which you could learn. Illusion allows you to escape more easily, which you could also learn. But I don't have the money for any of them, and I'm not too awful worried about it. But I am getting the feeling we're probably going to be facing some undead soon, so the game is hinting at that with what it has available for us. Here's a kid that discovered us, right? I've never seen Limley warm up to someone so quickly. There's something special about you, I can tell. Alright, if you say so. Planet Lemuris, that's the name of the planet. Okay, Thalia Plains. So we're supposed to be heading north to some ruins. I don't know which way is north. I guess it's probably up on the map. Oh, look. No, a lizard guy? A lizard guy. Oh! And I got surprised. Oops. I was trying to circle around behind him, and I got circled around behind. It's okay. Ow. Ow. I figured out how to change targets. It's the start button for some reason. Or what used to be the start button. Ow! Oh, come on. Need to get the blind side, dadgummit. There we go. Okay. Ow. Ow. Okay. got him.
I was just
We didn't actually suffer much damage there, just felt like it. We got some lizard skin and some aquaberries, and a pretty good amount of full.
Useful experience indeed.
It's thanks
Nice.
to you, Edgy.
She leveled up 3 times. She was at level 1 though, so that's not surprising. We got monster data on Lizard Soldier and weapon data on Skullbreaker. Did we get data on their weapons? How does that work? Hold on. Weapons. Eldarian Rapier, Candy Wand. I don't know why it's stuttering like that. Gesture Rod, that's Welch's tool. Skullbreaker, yeah, mainly used by lizardmen. That's interesting that it would give us data on their weapon. Huh. I wonder if that means it's usable somehow. I don't know. Oh,
We
wrong
can
button.
use this.
Got some white rice and some vegetables and some thornberries. Those wild, wild thornberries. Thornberries. Grandpa broke this bridge, but nobody got mad at him. It's no fair. Adults can get away with anything. Okay. Just so you know, as soon as we get the option to not, I'm never using this girl again. She's terrifying. Have you guys noticed that, like, in the cutscene? I mean, less so outside of the cutscene, but... my gosh, the way she talks is just terrifying. What's over here? Mining. Oh, does she know mining? That would be great, though. If she knew mining, I might have to use her. No, she knows artistry. Okay. What is this? Hatchet reel? Summon Cerberus. Okay. And she knows Firebolt. Excuse me. Interesting. We probably could go use her now on the ship to come up with some recipes, but I don't think it's really necessary. I need to find out how to mine. Haven't seen any others of these. It's kind of weird that he's kind of off over by himself. I hope he's not something really, really powerful. That would suck. It's called a Mist Grave. Ah, no, they're not too bad. Especially when we've got a bazillion symbols going off at once. Come on. Oh, no, target me! Target me! Target me! Target me! No, no, none of that. No rush mode for you, monsters.
Bring 'em on.
Oh, they dropped some basil.
Useful experience indeed.
Got another level up. She got another level up. Quit calling me edgy. He's so edgy. I do kind of love that she calls him edgy. Actually, it's kind of funny, given the edgy nature of our main character. So edgy, edgelord Maverick. You know, I could change his name, but I don't know how it would affect the cutscenes if they would just not say his name anymore. Or if they would say his old name, which would be kind of awkward. Oh, look, more lizardmen. I want to fight some more lizardmen, guys. I know I said I was going to not do too much fighting on screen, but the fighting is so fun in this game. Have I mentioned that? It's like really fun. I mean, it's really visceral and actiony, and I love it. I love how they kind of combine. I mean, it's a little bit like the Tales series, I guess. They're combining, you know, RPG elements with almost like a fighting game kind of thing. And I've always enjoyed it.
I was just getting
The first Star Ocean game didn't have that, but it does when it in its. Oh, that, okay. One of them was a wise lizardman. That's interesting. So you did get a new enemy. There you go. The first one didn't have that battle style, but it does in its remake for PSP. They updated it to match the second game's battle style. Alright, nothing interesting over there. Let's cross this bridge when we come to it. Treasure! Blueberries. Cool, glad I sold some, because it's really obnoxious to keep finding them and not being able to hold them. a lot. There's a lot of open area in this game. It seems like a lot of kind of dead space in a way, not used space. But it is used implicitly, and it's used to make the game feel more immersive, make it feel more like you're exploring this alien planet, because there's a lot of planet to explore. If it were just, long corridors or hallways, it wouldn't give that impression. But my goodness, I'm glad that we have the dash, or this would take forever. Anything over here? No. You can see our ship from here. Look at her. She's so beautiful. Gorgeous. Gorgeous ship. There's another bridge. Let's come around this side. Ah, treasure. I feel like we've missed something maybe, though. I'll go back and look later, maybe. This is not going to be a 100% playthrough, I can almost assure you. Is that bridge just, like, offset? Look at that. That's not how bridges work. I guess it's kind of in the side there. I guess that makes sense. Somebody could seriously get their foot stuck in that. It'd be awful. Van Elm region. Okay. What is this?
We can use
Harvest
this.
point? Okay. Tasty mushroom? Question mark. And fresh sage. That sounds like a fun item. I like that. Okay, it's only taken us several hours. It doesn't look like we can go any further here. Well, that's disappointing. Yeah, looks like we can't go any further there. Okay. Let's fight this guy. Is it the same as... No, this is not the same as the other one. He's colored differently.
Now's the time to strike.
This is a giant fungus. Ah, we got this, though. He'll go down. Come here, you.
Here I come!
What just happened? Everything exploded! Did Limley die? Ah, Limley! You don't get any experience if you're dead, Limley! Stupid girl.
Wonderful. I'm so glad everyone's safe.
Basil, tasty mushroom, and basil. And a pretty good amount of experience, too.
Diligence.
I must become stronger.
Yeah, we're leveling up pretty fast. Oh, I learned Stampede Slash. That sounds fun. Leveling up pretty fast now that we're on this planet. Stronger enemies and all. So that's probably an area we'll come to later in the game, I would guess. Which is why it's blocked off. We're going to have to go to the inn because I don't want to waste our sage on reviving her. So let's head back to the village real quick. Actually, this would be a good time to cut. So I'm going to cut right here and go back to the village, do some grinding, and I'll meet up back when we're at the first bridge, probably. So I'll meet you there. Okay, I'm back, and I decided to actually come back to the ship first. I did like some item creation stuff before, and it reminded me that there might actually be some party character scenes with Limley. Also, FaZe is here, so I'm going to talk to him real quick. Edge, I've been hoping to ask this for a while, but what is your homeworld like? Our homeworld, huh? Well, its surface is covered by the deep blue sea, mother of all life. The life born of that sea is nurtured by sweet, verdant breezes. It's a pure, shining star born in the black vastness of space, fruit of a billion uncountable miracles. That's our homeworld, that's Earth. I see. So that's your homeworld. I should love to see such a beautiful planet. Yeah, me too. I wish I could have seen it with my own eyes. The Earth, they say, was so blue, so beautiful. You wish? Yeah, I only know it from seeing old historical records and such. The original form of our homeworld, I mean. Wait, does that mean? We weren't very grateful children, FaZe. We no longer have the luxury of setting eyes on our beautiful mother planet. We can't even survive on our surface. That's why we had no choice but to set out into space like this. We're here to carve out that new road into the future. A heavy responsibility indeed. Sure is. We have to accomplish our mission at all costs. Someday, on whatever new homeworld we migrate to, we'll recapture the beauty of Earth. I feel great sympathy for that ideal. I pledge to aid you with all the strength I can muster. Thanks, FaZe. We're counting on you. Yes, sir. Yeah, so there's one scene. Wonder if he's still in here, if there's more scenes. Oh my gosh, there's more. Hey, FaZe, I don't think I've ever seen you looking so giddy. What's up? Ha, does it show on my face? Yes, I must admit I'm a bit excited. Well, this is certainly surprising. I never took you for the excitable type. Well, I've never been outside the Eldarian solar system before. It's so thrilling, I feel as if I can't contain myself. Wow, and here I was assuming you had tons more experience than me. The tales my spacefaring brethren tell have always enthralled me. Out here in the vast cosmos lie worlds I've never seen, people I've never met. Just thinking about it makes my heart skip a beat. I'm with you, FaZe. Our planet Earth was so small, but space is limitless. We could keep on going forever if we wanted to. It really gets to me, physically and emotionally. I get so excited I almost can't breathe. It's like I can't sit still. To be honest, sometimes I get so caught up in it I find myself nearly forgetting my duties. It's shameful to admit, but I know exactly how you feel. I mustn't allow myself to forget about the future of Eldar and our search for a habitable planet. A habitable planet? I suppose we've never had the opportunity to discuss it, have we? It pains me to say it, but Eldar is not long for this universe. Not long? Eldar's sun has begun to swell into a red giant. Once the sequence is complete, our planet's annihilation is inevitable. According to observations, we have some 260 years until Eldar is completely destroyed, but only 60 until it becomes unable to sustain life. We must find our promised land before that happens. Our utopia, Lemuria. Your utopia? What's Lemuria? An Eldarian legend passed down from ancient times. Many thousands of years ago, somewhere in the depths of space, contact was lost with the first Eldarians to attempt manned space travel. The last words they transmitted were Lemuria, utopia. Yes, it's nothing more than a legend, and a questionable one at that. Nevertheless, our people are fated to abandon Eldar. We have no choice but to cling to those words. The search for Lemuria. This is our guiding principle. Wow. I don't know what to say. I had no idea. Earth is in a bad way, but it looks like Eldar is too. Yes, it is a grave situation indeed. This is no time to be excited. Well, I didn't know about that. Eldar's crisis is one thing, and this is another. You know? Pardon? You should be as enthusiastic as you like. It's not going to change the situation, so why be down on yourself? I think we should be excited about space exploration precisely because our planets are in danger. I'm sure a positive attitude will lead to better results. Edge. That's how I see it, anyway. I see. That way of thinking would never have occurred to me. I'll be sure to follow your example from now on, Edge. And there's another scene. So the reason I am making a point to go do these is I don't know if they're limited, if you can keep doing them later, you know? Oh gosh, is it another scene? Oh my gosh. How many scenes are there? Edge, I'd like to apologize about the other day. Huh? What other day? The matter of your father. Oh, that I already told you. It's nothing to get yourself worked up about. My question may have been motivated by mere curiosity, but I forced you to recall such painful memories. No apology could possibly suffice. Well, tell me something about yourself, then. Something about me? Yeah, now that I think about it, I don't know very much about your past at all. How about your parents? Brothers, sisters? Surely there must be something you can tell me. You ask about the unit known as a family. I'm afraid I have no such comparable unit to speak of. Huh? I'm sorry. Now I'm the one letting curiosity get the better of me. Oh, no, it's nothing like that. I've never had a familial unit. Certain Eldarians are artificially bred through the use of carefully selected DNA, you see. Such people receive education under control of the planetary government so that they may one day serve in the nucleus of Eldarian society. I am one such person. Therefore, in the strictest sense, I have no family. I see. Do you ever feel down because you don't have a family? No, I can't say that I do. I was always surrounded by my friends who were selected in the same way as myself. Yeah, same here. Pardon? I had Raimi, I had Crow, I even had people that were like surrogate parents to me. I've never felt down about my father being gone. Edge. I have my friends, so I'm alright. And you're one of them, Fizz. Thanks, Edge. Oh, that's cute. They have an awful lot in common, don't they? An awful lot. Is there another scene? Because okay, thank goodness. I'm getting tired of reading. Oh, gosh. I do want to do these scenes, though, while we have the chance, because I don't know if they'll still be there later, you know? Sometimes that stuff, they're not. Alright. So, Limley already has a room. I don't know if that means she's going to be a permanent member or not, or if they just give her a room anyway. In other Star Ocean games, a lot of the party members you get, you'll work with them temporarily and then they're actually optional. I don't know if that's going to be the case with her or not. I heard it was more kind of straightforward in this one, but I don't know. Let's find out. Wow, Edgy, your ship is so huge. Well, there was no scene with her after all. Alrighty then. Is there anyone in the cockpit? Raimi's in here. This planet looks a lot more hospitable than Eos, that's for sure. It's a little cold, though. Yep. And Phase is in here now. Okay. Well, that's probably all the scenes to get then. So let's rush on out of here. Yeah. Let's go across the bridge. So I did some grinding. We're all a few levels higher. Especially Limb Leaves is caught up, pretty much. And, you know, got some money and stuff. I'm still saving it. I thought about trying to go get some of those accessories, but I decided I'd rather save it for now. I learned a lot of new recipes for item creation, but I didn't really make very much, if anything. Did I make anything? I'm not sure. I do want to fight these guys. So, I'm trying to get some monster data to make into one of those jewels, though, and these guys with the straight swords are the stronger lizardmen, the wise lizardmen. They're a little bit rarer, so when I see them, I still want to try and fight them.
I was just getting warmed up. Bring them on.
Built up the bonus board pretty well, so that should help us as we go forth. Oh, look, there's another one. The enemies you see, I've found out, are kind of randomized. Like, there'll be, you know, an enemy in whatever area, but what enemy it is that's on the field and what the party is can vary a lot. Ow. There we go. So the wise men do some sort of symbology. Looks like it made his attack go up. Okay, that's not a big deal.
I was just getting warmed up. Bring them on. Daily training is the key.
Phase leveled up. Cool. I've been putting a lot of their skill points into their crafting skills. I want to get those high rank pretty quickly. I really shouldn't be doing all these battles, but I really want the lizardmen data so I can get a monster jewel. I've already done so many battles, though. But I mean, this is part of the game, too, so hopefully you can enjoy it still. And it certainly is fun to play. I highly recommend this game, if nothing else, for just a fun battle system. Plus a lot of cool RPG elements mixed in.
I was just getting warmed up.
I hope the sound is mixed well, because
Now that's what I'm talking about.
the game is a bit louder in those fights.
Thanks to you, Edgy.
Lots of level ups. I imagine we're more than sufficiently leveled for whatever challenges await us now. So I think we need to go this way. I also noticed, it looks like we can actually see the ruins in the distance. I'm betting that's them anyway. I read in the data that apparently the ruins, or the fortress, is made not for war, but to protect against the northern winds, which is where the Baculus comes from. But yeah, so it's to kind of protect this valley from the colder winds, though, which is interesting. I do wonder if there's more of a thing to it, because the Baculus, it sounded like, hasn't been around very long. But this fortress has been around for a while, and yet it mentions in the thing that it's for. Do we slip on the ice? Kind of almost looks like we're slipping on the ice, but I don't think we really are. What? Oh, but we can't dash on it. Okay, that's funny. Yeah, that's funny. Oh, what's out here? I mean, there's the ruins, but it doesn't look like we can go that way. Well, wait. Maybe there's an entrance up there, actually. Let's go take a look. I'm sure there's stuff to explore over there, but might be better to explore things in order a little bit. Ah, treasure. Get off the ice. Get the helmet. There we go. Accuracy seeds. Cool. Cool SP and XP. Oh, hello. So also, this fortress is not. I kept saying ruins. It's not ruins, I don't think, because it's supposed to have a school in it or something. I'm guessing that it will have been taken over by lizardmen at this point. But we're about to find out. Nice. Learned a few new techniques. I'm sure I'll show them off sooner or later. Soon enough. I'm not sure exactly how long this episode has been, because I've messed up the timer a few times. We're probably coming up close to time on it. skill manual for hide. What is that? Which makes enemies less likely to target you. You can learn it. Phase can and Limley can. I'm gonna go with Phase, because again, I don't really want to use Limley after after I get someone to replace her. She creeps me out. Alright, I'm gonna call it there for this episode, because I think we've gone at least pretty close to half an hour. Anyway, so hope you enjoyed it. This was a little bit of an uneventful one, I guess. But come back next time, and I'm sure there'll be lots to see. Check out, like, comment, subscribe, all that stuff. You guys know how YouTube works. Check out my Humble Partner links. I'm probably going to put in their new bundle to this one, which is a bunch of cookbooks and like nerdy cookbooks. So that sounds pretty cool. It looks pretty neat. Check that out, and go be edgy Mavericks, everybody.